A solution occurred to me this morning as I was thinking about the angel in a dream years back. This angel walked around the house with me, showing me things that laid on the floor. These objects were things I did that were wrong. It was as if some memory or imprint of the events had some residual state in the fabric of reality. That such imprints, even living imprints, exist, or that they are a true phenomena, is not what puzzled me. I had wondered why my righteous state, even my feeling of it into the cosmos, had not dissipated the imprints. I wondered about this for a long time. It is the man in the mirror that can force the dissipation of the living imprints. And the man in the mirror is a figure I am using to describe a way we think of ourselves. It is a mind thing of the self and being. On a nearby note, for the sake of our point, we know from the book of James that there is a man who looks in the mirror, then looks away and forgets what he looks like. So I am talking about self-awareness, but a self-awareness where one looks at oneself, in our minds, in the eye as it were. It is this kind of self-awareness, a feeling of exquisite self, plus an awareness of self, plus the sense of I am looking myself straight in the eyes, with embrace. This is a unique and vital way of thinking. The things of God flow through this structure of thinking, a man in the mirror, or a woman in the mirror. Why does this work to dissipate the memory imprints? It is because its opposite, the vacuum man, or vacuum woman, has a nothingness, a vacuous cavity inside themselves. And the vacuum structure has no force, no power, it is without agency, without standing, and standing in the dimensions have a say. The idea of the man in the mirror also lends some insight into what another angel had told me, who I saw in my inner man. He had said to me, "You must be at the front." He didn't explain it, only that he was a bit sad, as if to say, through his sadness, this is your problem, and if you are not at the front then this will be your problem throughout life. To be at the front is to be at the fullness of self, and this fullness of self is a creation when we feel and see our exquisite self, its beauty and stature, and look directly at our own self, its eyes, and keep such a posture of thinking. On a side note, this fullness of self, or the man in the mirror, may be what some spiritual seekers are after when they say that they want some fluid from the pelvis to fill up to a fullness, up the spinal cord, the brain and its pineal gland. Perhaps they understand something I don't, but in the meantime I think, the natural, however powerful and mimicking, is a secondary process of the spiritual, and the true fullness is fullness of self.